Sometimes thinking small can help you grow big. My name's Dean Ethridge, and I would consider myself to be a quote-unquote big thinker. And I dream in color, and I want all that life has to offer, and I work hard to do that, and I play hard with my family and my friends and my kids. But sometimes thinking too big, it has its drawbacks, especially when it comes to building a home-based business. And one of the biggest mistakes that I see every networker make that actually hurts them is trying to think too big in a couple of different areas. And you're probably asking me, what do you mean by that? Well, let me explain. One of the first things that most people do that join a home-based business is they try to figure out their own system. Their own autoresponders. That's cool, I understand that, but they want to go off in a different direction. But a lot of times, in most cases, most network marketing companies have a system already in place. So if you've got a good sponsor or they have access to a good leader in the business, you simply need to ask, what is the model? Success leaves clues, and every network marketing company has a good leader that's already got a nice system in place. And so instead of trying to reinvent or recreate the wheel, you can just follow the lead that they've already laid out for you. So the other thing is they think too big in prospecting. I see this a lot. A lot of times they think fundraisers, churches, affinity programs. Let's go work with some fraternity guys and sororities and see what they can do to get it all throughout their organization and bands and fundraisers and school teams. Well, if you've ever tried that, it usually doesn't work. It's big thinking, but I'd rather focus on the mom that needs to make an extra $1,000 a month to help out in her family or help her family out, or the guy that's trying to put more, have a better lifestyle for his family that wants to make an extra $500 or again $1,000 a month, or they hate their job and they've got this huge why. So that in prospecting, you want to focus on the people that have a huge why, and that's where you want to spend your time. And as you start to look at the people in your organization, sometimes another area where we think too big is we think that we've got to help every single person in our organization. And that's great in theory, but typically 1 out of 30 people are really going to build the business. And as you sponsor people in your network marketing business, you'll notice that over time, some people just rise to the top. And the people that start calling, and they've got good leads and they're bringing people to the table, it's just human nature that's who we shift towards, and we start calling them back. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. Whoever's working the business, that's where you want to focus your time on. So don't think that you have to drag everybody to financial freedom, because you just can't do it. Learn to work with the people that are actually working the business and doing the things that you're telling them to do. A lot of people want things, and a lot of people, want to change their life, but the reality is that not everybody will do it. And the last area where people think too big is in the comp plan. And it's a lot of times done by misrepresentation by someone that's hyped the opportunity that says, you can make 10 grand. It's easy to make 10 grand a month in your very first month. That's a huge mistake. And the only people that can do that is people that are bringing their list with them, or they've got another team and they're leaving. And yeah, they can go out and make 10,000 their first month. But in most cases, you want to set the goals, even as a sponsor, to a more realistic level. Don't overhype the opportunity, because you're going to lose credibility by doing that. You want to focus on, 500 little goals, $500, $1,000, $2,000, and then work yourselves up to as your goals get bigger, and your income's going to get bigger over time, but set realistic expectations up front. And I think you're going to have a lot happier organization on the back end of that. So the comp plan, sure, we all, with the right business, we can make $10,000 a month, but it's going to take some time to develop that momentum. And the last thing I'll leave you with is try to remember to always focus on the activity, not the results. If you're doing all these things, if you're educating yourself, you're educating your team, and you're working with people to on personal development or getting better, or you're out there personally prospecting every day, no matter what you do, if you're moving forward in that direction, things are going to get better for you in your business, and you're going to see results. So don't focus on whether anybody buys today. Just focus on doing the daily tasks that the leaders have set out in front of you, even yourself, and I think you'll have a lot of success in your business. So I hope this helps you understand how thinking too big sometimes can actually hurt you in your network marketing business, and thinking small can actually help you build a huge organization within your team. If you like this video, feel free to comment or leave some suggestions, or just give me a thumbs up that you liked it. I'd appreciate that. Look forward to seeing you on the next video, and make it a great day.